Hey, I've got a drinking game for you. If you want to get super drunk tonight for whatever reason, just take a shot every time I mention Gurren Lagann or Studio Trigger in this podcast. I hope you're ready. It's gonna be bad. Should get pretty intense. There's a chance that I might end up hosting Waffle for this. I'm not exactly sure what the entire plan is. If it ends up going to that, though, I'm going to send you guys over to Waffle. If not, I'm literally just going to sit here and talk. Whoops, I think there are 2 more Yakuza games out there. If you feel like you'll miss Yakuza 0 when it's over. Yeah, people are saying like Kiwami 1 and 2 or whatever are really good and similar. I'll consider it, but I generally don't like getting too attached to really long games like that, especially when we have a whole lot of really important games coming out very soon. Fallout 76 and Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah. Persona gave me a little bit of nightmares when it came to playing really long games for months on end. Hentai, what's up, buddy? Hiya. Thanks for the 4 months. Catherine? Okay. I'd be super down to do Catherine. Because Catherine Full Body's coming out soon, right? And that's just like the remaster. I would be super down to do that. Would you ever consider playing stuff like Mario Odyssey or Breath of the Wild? Yes, definitely, but I've played both of those all the way through, so probably wouldn't be the same. Corpse Party? I've watched so many Let's Plays of that, nothing would be surprising. I know a guy who's obsessed with Catherine competitive play. There's a competitive aspect to Catherine? How? Competitive Atlas game. How does that work? Like, what game is it most similar to? Is it like turn-based combat, or... There's a versus mode involving some climbing up blocks while avoiding traps. Climbing up blocks? Puzzle race? Interesting. That's kind of cool, I guess. Not what I expected. But definitely cool. Since you didn't play Nier during the subathon and you have any plans to play it? Nier's a really long game, and I've played the first half of it like 3 times. We would really have to sit down and just smack that out.
Hello, Whoops. I too.
And I'm sure everybody's seen it at this point. Oliver Closeoff, thank you for the 9 months. How you doing? I really want to justify a reason to play Nier on stream again. I want to so bad, but I know it wouldn't go well. First half of the whole game or the first half of the ending one? First half of the whole game. Well, maybe not half, maybe like 30%. I don't want to say what though, because spoilers. Cosplay stream? That's the cosplay right there, chat. You see it on the bed? That's it. I'll be wearing that tomorrow at the start of the cooking stream, and then I'm immediately gonna take it off, and then we're gonna make omelet rice. Should be fun. Play Fallout 4? Dude, I played Fallout 4 before I started streaming for realsies. That game, it wasn't good. It was not. I think my biggest problem with Fallout 4 was that... Hey, the Bem raid! Thank you so much! Welcome, boys. We're getting ready for an anime podcast with Giantwaffle and Dizzy Kitten. We're gonna talk about anime and shit. Should be cool. The corn is ready? Hell yeah! We'll have to check that out tomorrow, probably. We'll check out the corn tomorrow. Thank you, Bem. I love you very much, dude. I'm excited.
For real? For real?
Your corn is ready and everything
For
else?
real? For real? For
Wait,
real?
everything else?
For real? For real? For real?
Everything else? Did you finish all of them? Holy shit!
Hello, Whoops.
Bem's a
I2
hero!
Also Whoops.
You're nuts, dude! I need to upload them? Okay. Sweet, dude. Great. Thank you so much. Fuck. I love Bem. God. Just thinking about Bem makes me so happy. Microgravity, thank you for 4 months. I'm gonna send you fucking a Vive Pro and money, bitch. Is this the long corn? Yeah, I saw this. Are you gonna upload this one too? And add dynamic bones all along the neck? That would be great. I would love that. Okay, I just got a friend request. I think. Dizzy Kitten said she just sent me a friend request, but I don't have one. She sent it to the right person. I don't have one yet. Look at Whoops pics. That's a mood right there. I showed you my comp, it was fun. We've entered levels of Weeb that nobody should have ever entered. We're turning our purple fox girl into a giant corn. We've gone too deep. There's no... I don't know. It says I can't add. That's weird. I'm gonna add waffle right now. Sent. Oh, there we go. Okay, I got waffle added. We're gonna talk about anime. Did you eat? Yes. I ate lots of food today. Hello? Hello. Hello, people in chat room. Waffles calling. Hello?
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 What's up, dude?
What's up? It's Wednesday.
What's up?
We're not gonna say the word dude this month. We're gonna say dude instead.
Dude?
Yeah, dude.
Like dude?
Like dude. Yeah.
Okay.
My dudes.
Dude. Noted.
Okay, we're going back to dude. That didn't work.
Okay.
I'm not
That was
feeling it.
short.
Do you have Dizzy?
Nope. She said she
Like,
added me, but I didn't get it.
Okay, hold on. I actually couldn't add you because it says that you have too many friend requests.
Yeah.
'Cause you're too popular.
That's not true. I just never
That's-
go through them.
I also don't go through mine. I have 235 pending requests. There's Dizzy. Okay, I got her.
Boom.
How do I add them to the call?
You click the button that says add friends to DM on the top right.
Wait, how do I? Oh, here we go. Okay, add friends. Add. Boom.
Boom.
Dude, I got this.
So what's
Easy.
the plan?
I don't know. Hold on. Let's get this in here first. I feel like we should let our chats know that we have no idea what's happening together before just, breaking it a few times.
Oh, I'm gonna add a nice little Discord overlay. I can do that.
Bro, we gotta get you hooked up with like a DSLR.
I have one.
Are you using it?
Yeah.
We gotta get you hooked up with some good lighting.
Yeah.
Are you just that white?
Okay, are you looking at my stream right now?
Yeah.
Okay, watch this. I have a light. Want to see what it does?
Yeah.
Oh! Jesus! It's so bright, Waffle!
I haven't seen it yet. Just leave it out. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
No.
Yeah, just leave it there.
I can't.
Can it go any brighter though?
No. It has one setting, and that is on.
What kind of light is it? What the hell?
It's a ring light. I didn't know what else to get. So right now I'm just gonna use my monitor, which has a near wallpaper that is mostly white.
Yeah, I'm using a wallpaper that has 02.
Hey!
Oh, hey, how are you guys?
Good, dude.
Hello.
Hello.
Hold on, Okay. Let me fix this.
Hopefully I'm not too loud.
You're fine. We can all adjust volumes too.
Are we just going to do this and just chatting?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, let
That
me
makes
hop
sense.
into that. I'm on
this
Maple
is like-
Story right now.
Well, okay, we could go into podcasts and talk shows, but just chatting has more viewers.
Okay.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
So why would we not go into the category of most
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
we
go
are
viewers?
into I'm gonna go into just
stuff.
chatting. I'm gonna add anime to my tags. I'm also gonna add deck building.
What the? I'm down for anime. Is there hentai as a tag?
Is there knitting?
Hentai.
Knitting.
Hentai's not a tag. Cute.
It's
Cute
that's
isn't a
unfortunate.
tag?
Wrestling? Oh
Kawaii?
yes, wrestling is a tag. Okay, I'm good.
Kawaii is
Set.
that one. Educational. Family friendly.
So what should I put as my title? Hentai chat?
No.
Oh
cute
yeah.
chat only.
What are we naming
that's
the
fine.
podcast?
We
What
can't
is this
decide that.
podcast?
It's not a podcast. Otherwise, we have to be in the podcast category. This is just a talk show.
Oh, okay,
The
I
Wednesday
see, I
Weeb
see.
No,
Smackdown.
it's not a talk show. We're just chatting. Fuck.
We're just chatting.
Wait,
chatting.
can we swear on your
So
stream,
should I
Dizzy?
put just hentai in the
Just
title? Or
chatting
like,
Okay, I'm gonna
about
go with the yes on that
anime.
one. Yo, Dizzy,
With-
look at this.
Waffle. And
wait, so what are you making the title?
Mine says cute chat only.
Mine's just chatting.
Wait,
About
where's
anime.
your title?
Game? Oh my
Just
god.
chatting about anime with Waffle and Dizzy.
Okay.
Cute chat only.
And then I set my tags to anime, deck
Course.
building, knitting, and wrestling.
All right, you can put that many tags. Yo, I'll join you on knitting. Heck yeah. Knitting. Body painting? Contemporary dance.
Ooh, that's a good one.
And gardening. No. History. No.
Well, I'm also gonna add hard mode on my assignment.
LGBTQIA plus. There's a
Get
lot
that
of letters. Low percent. Mixology. I need a beer. That'll work. Politics. Perfect.
Politics.
Politics.
Yeah.
Political anime.
Okay, dude, Dizzy, do you see
True.
what I dropped in your chat?
Wait, who's
What? If you're gonna say I sound like Whoops, I'm gonna be really upset.
Wait, what?
Do we sound the same?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think we sound the same.
Okay, good. Maybe I just misheard it.
Wait, from me or from chat?
I put my sub. I have a 48-month sub to you.
48?
I don't even remember when I subbed you, but apparently it's
I
4,
missed your.
it's 4 years
How
ago.
am I missing sub? That means that I've been sub to you for 48 months.
Yeah. Which that's when we started watching oh god. How do you say I can't remember it. The first anime we watched together.
What was the first one we watched together?
It was like Origamatori. I can't remember. The cute the cute one.
What?
Ori-
Oh yeah, the cute anime.
Got him. It's the one with the
There's a lot of cute
the really
animes.
big muscular I can't remember it.
The what?
I'm trying to remember the name. No, that's not it. Hold on. It's it's an anime.
Watch a lot
There's
of
the word
different
mine.
ones.
Describe the plot.
My love story, is that it?
My love
Yes.
story. That
My
wasn't the
love
first
story.
one we watched, was it?
I'm pretty sure it was.
Ore
I thought we
Monogatari.
watched
Monogatari.
Yeah. The one with
is it
the
wrong
big the big
to-
dude.
Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon. Didn't we watch
Was
that
that
one
the-
before that?
Danmachi.
Danmachi?
Yeah.
I don't know if that was the first one.
Was
So
it?
by the way, that Shorty guy, I don't know if you know Shorty guy.
Yeah, no shorty.
That is his favorite anime of all time.
Danmachi.
He's watched the whole
that's
thing
his
now.
favorite?
I think he's watched it 4 or 5 times in a row.
Ah,
And he
cool,
doesn't watch
so-
a lot of anime. Like he doesn't have a lot of experience.
That's
It's
why.
probably like one of 5 he's watched.
Yeah.
I know he told me he really liked No Game No Lie.
Mm-hmm. But he's playing a game, like a mobile game for it and everything. Like he's invested.
Dang.
The magic
Okay.
of anime.
Okay. Let's blank slate.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Everything's working. Discord's fine. I was warning my chat earlier. Everyone that's not a weeb is not allowed in chat.
Yep.
You have to
Bye.
leave.
Just auto
See ya.
ban.
You
leave.
have to leave.
That's okay. My
There will
entire
be a
chat is
test
weebs.
at the end. Like we're gonna pass a cup around. All right. There'll be a test. It's like a drug test, but it's a weeb test. All right. If you don't
My
pass, you're
whole
banned.
Chat is weebs.
Everyone that's not a weeb has to leave. I'm gonna need at least one weeb emote for you not to be banned.
Yep.
I'm gonna need some weeb emotes in chat,
Yeah.
please.
Go ahead and
You
do
guys
it
all
now.
have like yeah and stuff. Okay.
Or I'll Thanos
the
chat
whole-
again.
The whole idea of this is to just talk
Just
about
chat.
stuff. There's so many podcasts on Twitch or talk shows on Twitch that are all really serious and
Uh-huh.
that's cool and stuff. But no one ever just talks for fun like their friends about stuff that we enjoy that doesn't have to do with streaming or Twitch culture. So
True.
my idea is to
Perfect.
get 2 people that I love, that I've used to be great friends with, that we haven't been able to talk much, and kind of like rekindle our amazing friendships and be able to talk
Yes.
about stuff we all love, which is obviously anime, because why would we talk about anything else?
Yes.
So I don't know how to do this. I don't know what the whole idea was to do a talking
Yeah.
thing.
I'll just start with what our favorites are.
Yeah, I was about to
That's-
say a
that's
good start
normally it.
is like, what are your favorite animes? What are your favorite genre?
That's probably a good idea. So, Whoops, you start.
Oh, you're gonna let me start.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello,
Do you want
I
me
think
to
my
It's gonna be
favorite
like,
song-
what was your idea? He
If
said
you're looking
first.
if you're looking at my stream, it's pretty simple. I told my chat to take a shot every time I mention Gurren Lagann.
Uh-oh. Hold on, I
They're-
made a mistake.
They're real fucked.
I
Gurren
just
Lagann
titled
is
teed my stream.
definitely
Is that your
my favorite. Oh yeah.
Oh no. Hold on.
Like no doubt.
I just titled teed my stream, so I got to restart my broadcast.
You title T'd your stream. What does that mean?
It's a bug that happens for me when I was gonna add you guys to my screen, so people don't have to keep asking who you like talking to.
Oh.
And
Oh,
I went
I
to go. I went to go add a text to it, and I'm gonna have to restart my stream. It's fine.
We'll wait.
This will get rid of all the non-weebs, anyways. Give me
Only
a
the
second.
true weebs will stick around.
That's true. Chat, I'll be back in literally 0.5 seconds. Uh-oh.
Hello, Whoops. I too am also Whoops.
Boomskis.
Watch. I hope this loads properly. Oh boy. No, it's all good.
Hello, Whoops. I too am also Whoops.
Boys, thank you so much for the subs. Squirrel, Jex, Baby, Head Prone, Microgravity, thank you guys. We're gonna be
Okay, I think I fixed it.
chatting
I think we're
together,
good.
so
Hold on.
I'm probably gonna miss a couple subs, but I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Good to meet you, by the way, Dizzy. Hello.
Oh yeah, good to meet you too.
Did I
I
not
guess
introduce you two?
Yeah,
You guys
That's how
know
we
each other,
spoke.
right?
I haven't. Heard of Dizzy
I don't
until
think I've
today.
ever met you, have I?
Yeah, I don't think we've ever met. So, hello. Good
Okay,
to meet
you
you.
you
I'm
two
Whoops.
introduce each other to each other, and I'm gonna just be over here.
Well, hello, nice to meet you.
I think you guys are much more seasoned veteran streamers than I am. I kind of started December, back when VR chat blew up, and here I am.
Oh, okay. So what do you make? Or are you variety? Or
I mostly VR chat, but it's been a lot of variety lately.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah. And you do variety as well, I assume?
I do nowadays. I main
Okay.
PUBG actually for like a year.
Nice.
And I'm just kind of tired of all the BRs right now. So I wanted to kind of go into variety for now, especially since there's been a lot of new releases. So
I feel that.
yeah.
I have a burning hatred for Battle Royale games.
All right, I think I got it all covered.
You good?
I think I'm good. I don't know.
Yeah.
I keep putting more text stuff on the screen, and it's just gonna things will be bad. I'm sure.
Keep adding more text.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Okay. Dizzy also does ASMR, by the way.
Hello,
Whoops.
Whoops.
Which
Oh
is
yeah, I also do
hearing
ASMR.
that.
Right on.
Yeah.
So let's we'll start this. So before we get just into like the before we get into the sorry, I'm distracted now. Into like the anime talk. I guess we'll introduce what we do, just for the sake of chat, who might not know everyone.
Okay.
And then we'll talk about we'll do that first, and then we'll go into like our favorite anime genre. Because I think saying a specific anime, if you're a true weeb, that's the bad question. That's a can of worms you don't want to open. Because I don't think I have a favorite anime. It's like I don't know, flavor of the hour. I keep changing mine.
Yeah, it always changes, right? Of course, I always have like specific favorites, like I'll always mention because they were just so good. But yeah, it does change with new animes that come out each season. So
Yeah, which is good because the last season just ended, so we can
Yeah.
like, talk about the last season and everything. So
yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
so that's I think how we should start, and then we'll just get into it, and then just whatever.
Okay, sure.
Okay, Whoops, you're first. I decided.
We're just talking about favorites right now.
Talk about you. Did you not listen
Okay.
to what I just said?
Well, I mean, like, in what sense? Because
Explain to my stream who you are.
okay, so I'm Whoops, variety streamer here on Twitch. I started streaming back in December, like I was just telling Dizzy, with the VR chat stuff. I do a lot of VR games. Moved on to some crazy variety streaming here lately. Did a lot of Persona, and we're slowly taking over Twitch with the Purple Fox girl, which you may have seen in a couple places here and there.
How did that come up? How did you come up with that?
It was actually a complete coincidence. When we were playing VR chat, my first avatar was Kakashi. So I'd run around as Kakashi in VR chat, and I'd be messing around with people. And then one day we're like, what if we just became anime girls, like all of us? And so we all got
Genie.
different anime girl avatars, because people treat you differently when you're an anime girl.
Why-
If you
why
if
can't
you
we
walk
do
up
that
to
in
somebody
real
as like a dude, like they're not gonna be inclined to speak to you. But if you're this cute, small little anime girl, they're probably gonna say hi or pat your head or something like that, right?
Yeah,
Plus, like,
So-
who doesn't want to be an anime girl?
Yeah,
true.
exactly.
We
So,
all do on the inside.
like, everybody kind of like had their plays in with like their anime girl character or whatever, but for some reason mine just stuck. And I didn't act like an anime girl per se. It was just the face that I had. the purple fox girl, and it just stuck. People liked
I
it.
love
so
the character, like
we
the
kinda just blew it
design.
up. Yeah, it's evolved a lot over the last few months. So
Does she have a name?
it's just Woops. We tried
Okay.
to name the mascot. We tried to. It just didn't work. It ended up
Gotcha.
it's just Woops.
Okay. You also play a lot of Beat Saber, from what I've seen on your Twitter.
Yeah. I play a good amount of Beat Saber.
Is that just like a kind of evolution of you doing VR?
Yeah, so like there's not a whole lot of like really good VR games out lately, but Beat Saber and VR Chat are probably like my two favorites. So
Oh, Beat
I'm
Saber.
also-
I've been meaning to try that.
yeah,
Yeah, Beat Saber is like a DDR for VR.
I
little
played
bit.
in a few tournaments and
Ooh.
I play a lot. My chat says I'm addicted, but
Yeah. So
Yeah.
chat, if you don't know, he's being very moderate right now. He's insanely good at Beat Saber. Like,
Oh, now I'm gonna have to watch you play because I always thought it looked so cool, but I hadn't tried it.
it's really fun. There's all different levels of difficulty, like total beginner. It's super easy to get and pick up. Like I brought my dad over on my stream one day and let him play. He was like all over it right away. So
Really?
yeah.
See, I have VR equipment, but I haven't been able to try it yet because I actually wanted to use it for VR chat.
Mhm.
But when I was playing VR chat, I had problems with like people finding where I am and like changing their avatar to stuff that would get me in trouble and
Yeah.
things like that. So I had to
And-
stop playing.
That was a big issue recently, which they actually just had a really good fix for. They released
Oh,
new
good.
safety settings that will block out a lot of the bad things without going into too much detail.
Oh, that's awesome.
It basically makes the game safe to stream publicly again for the most
Oh,
part.
thank goodness, because it just wasn't safe for me, and I was so
Yeah,
sad
and
because
I
I
was-
wanted to
Our
use
group
my
was
equipment.
complaining all up VR chat devs' butts for the last 10 months. So
Oh,
we're finally getting to a place where we can. It kind of feels like
because
how
it was really
back
fun,
in-
and I was
yeah.
really sad about that.
what about you, Dizzy?
In terms
Sorry.
of what, like about me, or
Yeah. I don't know if all my viewers know about you or Whoops' viewers know about you.
oh, okay. Well, hello, I'm Dizzy Kitten. I do mostly variety right now. I've moved between a lot of games that I main. Most recent was PUBG for like a year, but I kind of moved on to variety. I'm also an ASM artist, so there's that as well. I mean, I guess that's all there really is, just variety and ASMR on my part.
So when I met you, it was like, I guess 4 years ago. That's when I subbed to you.
It was
you
4
were-
years ago.
Yeah, you were like maining CSGO. And
Yep.
I remember I was playing CSGO at night all the time.
Mhm.
This is before BR games even existed. We ended up, you are one of the main reasons I got an anime back then, because after a stream, we would just watch like 6 hours of anime at night.
So much.
We would do like a 12-hour stream and then watch 6 hours of anime because we were like
Jesus.
super binging anime. And then we repeat that like every single day.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
until I
much.
got burned
We
out
would
of
pick
anime.
all of our favorite animes from that season and then just pick a day and then just go through all of them like every week when new episodes would release.
Jeez.
And then also some old ones.
So that's why you're my first pick for doing this show, because I know I wanted to get at least one super weeb girl, and I wanted the super weeb guy as well. Because like I feel like in anime, there's always like the one girl and two guy group. You know, that seems to be very common.
Yeah.
I don't know why. So I was trying to reassemble that for our group here. So
Were you wanting to acquire another person or do you like the
don't
two
know.
guys, one girl?
I think we'll figure that out. I think chat will kind of tell. I hope a lot of today is a good example of, or like a good test of what we need to change for next week. It'd be cool if we could like get all of our cameras on each of our streams if we want to, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that
That
kind
would
of
be
like, all
kind of
that-
cool, yeah.
We could do
Creole
it right
things.
now, technically. We just
I
did
don't
video share on Discord.
think that works, does it?
Just screen capture Discord. couldn't you?
Because I don't think I can. Can you send XSplit to Discord as well? I don't
What do
know.
you mean? We'll
'Cause
figure it out
I-
for next time.
What? Yeah, we'll do it
Yeah.
next time. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll probably have you guys tell me how you're doing it because I've never done anything like that before.
We can also like broadcast one of like I don't know. There's a whole bunch. We'll talk about it later. Either way,
There's probably a lot of
uh,
different ways to do it.
yeah. The main thing is I don't think not everyone's probably even watching visually. They're probably just listening. That's the
Mhm.
most important thing. So we just hope like all the audio quality is good, and then if we need another person to start like talking when we get into things, I think that'll be fine. The main thing is I wanted to get 3 people, including myself, that have different opinions and different tastes for anime, so we're not just circle jerking the same shows. Because I know that happens a lot when you get like who's best girl and what's the best show of the season and that kind of stuff. Like if everyone starts agreeing the same way, it gets really boring.
I'm
Yeah.
generally
There's no
really picky
discussion there.
and don't like a lot of things. So
Yeah. Okay, so you guys are actually, I kind of know the answer to this already, but you all have different tastes than I have for. So just as we went around to explain ourselves to each other, let's go talk about our favorite genre. Let's not talk about our favorite anime because that's impossible, at least for me. So Whoops, what is your preferred genre of anime and why? There's better be a good explanation behind this.
preferred genre, I don't really have per se an exact preferred genre. I mean, like if I want to just watch something, I'll probably just, and I don't have anything in mind, or there's not some like new great show. Like if Trigger was a genre, I'd probably say that, but I know it's not. Does that make sense?
No, I
Yeah.
get it. Yeah, you like
Yeah.
hentai, it's fine.
Hentai.
It's just fun.
Yeah,
You can just say
like
that's
battle
your favorite
hentai.
genre.
Yeah,
It's like robot hentai. If that
yeah,
is a
it's
genre.
just like mecha shonen, like that kind of stuff. That's what I'm into.
Okay.
I like a lot of
Why?
like big thinker kind of animes too. Things that like where it'll give you a whole bunch of information like right towards the beginning, and then like it takes the entire show up until the very last minute of the last episode to like have everything come tie together. Those are the things that I like.
No, I get it. I get it. I'm trying to think of the anime I watched recently that was like that. Do you have an example of a big thinker anime? Or I'm putting you on the
Kyoso
spot.
Giga.
So say it again because I was talking over you.
Kyoso Giga?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
It's-
I haven't
it's not
seen that
super
one either.
popular.
I also have a notepad.
Steins-
Oh, it's not very
of
popular.
shows.
Steins Gate is another one that's kind of
Oh,
like that.
Steins Gate. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that. It's not bad. Do you have like a specific reason why you find yourself enjoying those, like enjoying those genres?
I don't know. I think it's kind of just knowing that there's gonna be that feeling at the very end of the show where like I can like actually put my hands up to my head and go, "Oh my god!" And it's like this huge realization. I love that feeling when you can finally piece everything together. It's like a puzzle you can watch.
For that kind of stuff, I feel like the revelation is like the most important part of those shows.
Yep.
All right, Dizzy.
All right. So my favorite genre. I have a history of really liking shonens. And also anything that's like psychological, or just dark in general. I tend to lean more towards those types a lot. So yeah, for me it tends to be shonen and like psychological kind of thing. I really like fighting animes as well. And sports. I love sports.
Did you watch Megalobox?
I haven't. No, I think Waffle was telling me about that one
You
actually,
need to watch that like tomorrow.
and it looked really good.
It's
so
one of my favorites from this season,
that
which
was
I'm
one
sure
of
we'll
my
talk about
top
this
picks.
season.
Like, if I can sit down and watch some anime, it was gonna be that one probably.
Okay. Ooh.
I was very disappointed about how that one ended, but the whole show
Same.
itself was really good.
Same, dude. Same.
It was such a letdown, wasn't it?
Yeah. By the way, we should put a spoiler tag in this whole thing. You're gonna get if like this whole thing is just like if you get spoiled, this is not our fault.
Yeah.
There's no way we avoiding spoilers. All right, just watch every anime ever and be up to
It's
date
true.
with everything.
Just
Yeah.
know what happens in all of them.
Yeah.
Easy enough, right?
I won't spoil that one because that's pretty good. Okay. See, I'm so different from y'all. I like cute anime. I like my
I
favorite
do
genre.
too.
My favorite genre is romance. and slice of
Really?
life. I love slice of life and romance. That's my favorite.
That's
That's pretty cool. I mean, they
Respectable.
can be very enjoyable. It's not like my top favorite genre, but I'll still watch them and I can definitely appreciate them.
Yeah. Well, I feel like so for me, it's like every shonen is the same in my opinion. But I know it's not bad because I love it. I fucking love knowing this character starts and he's not strong, and at the end of the season he's going to be super strong,
Like that
and it's really
build up,
fun to
yeah.
watch. But when it comes to slice of lives and romance, one, there's no other medium out there that does slice of life that I can even think of besides anime. I mean, it's so good, and it's just like. I never had a great high school life, and almost all the romance and slice of lives are about high school.
I never had a high school life, so it's nice.
Yeah,
fun.
I don't know.
It's just fun.
I used to binge a lot of romance animes and like slice of life things like that, and I kind of dropped them from my like excited list whenever a new season would come out, mostly because I knew that like there was never going to be any kind of like serious closure. And especially the better the show was, the less closure there will be, because I know they'll want to keep milking it, and it'll never end.
There's plenty. There's plenty out there with good closure.
Like the most you'll get out of the show at the end of the day is like a kiss on the cheek, and you're like,
that's cute as fuck. What do you mean?
It's just like
I just watched Maid Sama. I don't know if you've ever. It's so I wasn't.
I've
really
read
into
some of
the
the
maid
manga
thing.
for it.
Oh my god, it's so good. I don't know the Japanese name for it. Maid Sama is about this high school girl that's a maid, and she's also the student council president, and she has to hide the fact that she's a maid because she's trying to like make money to help her family and everything. Dude,
doesn't the guy like find out, if I remember right?
Yeah, Usei. I can't remember his name. I just watched 20 episodes. Why would I remember the main character's name?
I can never remember names for the life of me.
Dude, like the 22 episodes lead up to a kiss, and it's like the greatest kiss, even though it's so simple.
I know,
it's great.
that huge lead up, and you're like, finally.
That's so it's worth it, man. I don't know. Whoops.
Yeah, it's worth it most of the time, but oftentimes I'm just left like, ugh. Just wasted a lot of my time for that. But I still got warm fuzzies, so whatever.
Yeah.
I think one of my favorites was probably Your Lie in April. That was really good.
Don't do that to me, dude.
I'm sorry.
And like Plastic Memories that came out like back to back.
I remember you were pretty like shook up about that one when you watched it.
Yeah. Sometimes when I really want to cry, that's what I'll watch. It's like everything's going well in my life. Let's make myself sad. Your Lie in April.
I have a question. Do either of you read very much manga?
No.
I asked.
I've only read one.
Really? Okay, so I'm the manga reader here. I read a lot more manga than I watch anime.
I read 2.
Just 2?
That's it. Yeah.
Oh dang. Well, it's fine, you know, like different people. So.
Why do you read manga? Why do you like it?
What manga?
Yeah.
So for me, I think I was kind of traumatized when I was younger from watching Naruto because of all the huge filler arcs, and I was like, well, if I read manga, I can bypass all the filler episodes and the filler arcs and all that. And then plus, like, I just really appreciate the art of manga a lot. Like, I usually tend to feel more for some reason from manga than I do anime. A lot of people would disagree with me. I feel like this is kind of like the books versus movie kind of debate, but
yeah,
I don't know. I just really love reading.
I can totally see that. There's been like I loved Ready Player One when I read the book, and I saw the movie and it was awful. Right? Yeah. So like I can feel like you interpret a lot yourself.
Yeah. I'm usually disappointed quite a bit. Granted, there are a few situations where like the anime did just as well as the manga, if not better. And those are some amazing moments for me. But yeah, sometimes I end up getting disappointed with the new Berserk.
I just can't be asked to read, I think is my thing.
Oh, I see.
Wait,
that's one of like
do not tell me you listen to dubbed.
No. Well, I watch subs,
you're
but
reading.
like just like getting a physical book or like reading through like and having to click through like mangas if I'm reading it online.
I had to uninvite Whoops to this fucking podcast.
What do you mean?
Can all agree. We don't. Okay, there's a few shows you're allowed to watch dubbed, but everything else is subbed, right?
Yeah,
we
I
can
agree.
all agree with this.
Yeah.
Okay. So what you said you read a few mangas. Which ones have you read? Like 2 of them?
Yeah, Gurren Lagann and Mon Musu.
everyone playing the game in Whoops' chat, take a shot. The only manga I read was Claymore, which was back in like middle
Claymore,
school.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
that's an
just too
older one.
expensive for me to be able to do it, and none of the libraries around where I went had manga at the time, so you had to go to like Barnes and Noble and like try to read it without buying it really sneakily. And I couldn't do that often, so I never really got into it.
I tend to have bought mine when I was younger. Like, I would save up my allowance and just buy manga.
Yeah, I just bought Yu-Gi-Oh! Is Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. It's got all the makings of an anime. Is it a sports anime, though?
No.
Yu-Gi-Oh! I wouldn't consider it sports, yeah. It's...
What is
I
it?
mean, like, card game.
Yeah, it's like you said game, right? It's a card game. That's basically a sport. A sport is any like competitive act between two people, right?
I mean,
I don't know. If any activity involving physical exertion and skill in which an individual or a team competes against another one for entertainment.
Well, wouldn't you have to call Pokemon a sports anime then?
Oh shit.
Let me ask you another
physical exertion
hold
check.
on. Let me ask you another mind-blowing question. This one's from my friend Octopin. You ready? Is Ratatouille a mech anime?
Ratatouille?
No.
Why not?
Because it's not mechanical.
Alexa, define mechanical.
Play Despacito.
Mechanical is usually defined as using, or as if using, mechanisms or tools or devices.
Mechanism.
I'd consider
define
the chef.
mechanism.
Alexa, define mechanism.
Mechanism is usually defined as the atomic process that occurs during a chemical reaction.
Okay, yeah. That's
okay.
All right. Okay.
Okay, but hold on.
You're
If
grounded.
we're gonna go back to like your trigger love when it comes to my favorite anime recently, which is Darling in the Franxx or Darling in the Franxx, however you want to say it.
Franxx.
Those weren't robots. Those were Calaxosaurs.
Yeah.
Spoiler. But yeah, like so that technically is not a mech, right? If it's another being. Or is it? Is that what you're trying to?
I'd argue that you could still call it a mech.
I still see it as a mech anime, no matter what. It just
Yeah.
has that feel. I don't know. Like, no matter how you look at it. It definitely feels mech to me.
I'll go with it. Yeah.
Yeah, people were saying then Eva wouldn't count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's definitely a mech anime.
I think if you're thinking that a mech has to be specifically like a robot made out of like mechanical like parts, like metal parts, you mean? That's
Yeah, I think I don't know. Is Ratatouille a mech anime? Fuck. That'll be the motto of this episode.
My chat was just full of question marks when you guys were discussing that.
It's a good question.
Oh man. I don't know. So that's all the subjects I thought of to talk about on this podcast. By the way,
We could even take questions from chat
at this point. We have to wing it.
we think.
All right. What is let's this is my question to you two. What is like your anti-weeb mindset? What's the one like? There's got to be something that like goes against weebism, right?
Wait, what do you mean?
Maybe you don't like Hunter x Hunter or something. What is your biggest sin of weebism?
Oh. I don't know. I'm pretty cursed. Like I'm deep
I'll go first then. I have never watched Naruto.
Oh.
Okay.
If we're gonna go with things we haven't watched, then I
haven't watched One
Right up
Piece.
there.
You haven't watched One Piece?
Nope.
I haven't watched One Piece. I haven't watched Bleach.
Oh my gosh, bless you.
You ready?
I've watched some
You
of
ready?
Bleach.
I haven't watched Hellsing, and I also haven't finished Full Metal Alchemist.
Which one? Wait, which one?
Either of them.
What? Neither?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have homework. I've already decided. We're gonna have weekly, or I don't even. Are we doing this week? Yeah, we're gonna have homework.
Yeah.
Need to catch up on so and so anime.
I would
My
say
chat's
Full Metal
like,
is
what
in
the
one of those.
fuck?
Like, yeah, Full Metal like Brotherhood is in the top.
That's
10
interesting that you
watch.
haven't seen
Yeah.
either one.
But I've seen a lot more things that like nobody's even heard of.
So do you
That's-
like
That's
to
the kind of stuff
get
I watch.
into more of the stuff that nobody
Not
cares
on
about?
purpose.
Like,
Not on
like,
purpose.
oh, okay. I was like, maybe you're just not into like mainstream stuff.
Yeah.
Huh. I've actually tried, and it's really hard for me to find anime I like that isn't like mainstream.
Mm.
Like, I don't
Sometimes
know
you
how-
can find a gem here and there, but
Yeah. Yeah. I usually have to like Google like top. Like I went in and I topped in like the best romance anime, and that's how I found Maid-sama. And I never watched Maid-sama before, and I don't know if it's a very common anime to watch because it's like 7 years old now. But it's
probably
It's-
not nowadays. But I think it was
Decently
popular
Yeah.
at its time. You know,
That was a decently popular one.
yeah. I definitely had heard of that one.
Man, yeah, maybe that should have been like the things we just haven't watched. That's a better way to answer that
Oh,
question.
a song just came on my playlist, and this is an interesting question. Have you seen Haruhi Suzumiya? It's a really
Maybe.
old
What's
show.
the English name for
I believe it or not, like I know all the characters and everything, like because I remember when there was a lot of hype behind it, but I have never finished that series.
It's weird.
I have
It's-
heard that.
It's very difficult to watch as well. But most people just know it because of the God Knows song.
Yeah.
it? Dude, anime with good music is just like, oh, it's so good.
That's another good question. What's your favorite soundtrack from any show?
Easy. Zanku no Tear. All of Yoko's songs. All of them.
Oh, my
There's a
favorite
song-
soundtrack from a series.
Oh.
I think it's probably gonna be, and this is a pretty common one, but probably Attack on Titan. The first season, especially,
Dude.
I think had a very strong soundtrack, and I think most people can agree.
Yeah. Dude, Attack on Titan was so good that first season. I loved it.
I know. I don't know why I actually fell off from Attack on Titan. But the first season was actually what brought me back into anime when it first released, because I went through a period of like 2 or 3 years where I kind of stopped watching anime, and then Attack on Titan brought me back in. But I don't know, there may have been too many years between the first season and the second season. And by that point, I had just kind of like lost interest
I
and
think
wasn't as
they-
hyped.
I think they spent a lot of money on the movie in between the first and second season, and took a long time for the second season to come out. And I think it was, I don't know, because I got really distracted from the second season. I wasn't interested in it at that point.
Yeah. I watched the first season like real hard. Like I loved that. It was really good, and then I kind of
Yeah.
fell off from it. I don't know what happened.
I read some of the manga, at least to the end of season 2-ish. So I already kind of knew what was happening, but I don't know. Something about it, I just started to lose interest. I can't describe it.
What's your favorite
I don't-
soundtrack, Waffle?
So I said it's from Zanku no Tear, which is Terror and Resonance, which
Oh,
is
okay.
this
Oh,
anime
yeah.
about terrorism, which is really cool.
Yeah, I've
It's-
actually heard the music from that, but I've never seen it.
Yeah,
So.
it's by a girl named Yoko Kano, I think her name is, and she makes incredible music, dude. It's
Yep.
absolutely
Mhm.
incredible.
I agree. I've actually seen that anime, and the soundtrack is quite good.
The finale, the credit song is called Burden, and if you want, it's like just Birden by Yoko. Dude, that song is so good. Like it's the feels of the entire show is great. But besides that, I will say Made in Abyss probably has my second favorite
Yes.
soundtrack.
Made in Abyss.
While
yeah.
we're on the Made in Abyss topic, can we just talk about how that show performed so well all over the world, and it wasn't even on Crunchyroll?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It wasn't on
It's
Crunchyroll.
Amazon.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I had read the manga before it came out. So I was like super excited when they said they were going to do an anime for it. And I think they pulled it off quite well. I was afraid that they would censor it pretty hard because the manga feels a bit more dark.
It got
But I
pretty
think they
dark.
did a pretty good job.
It
Do
got
what?
real dark. Remember
Those
the arm
last
scene?
3 episodes. Oh my god.
Remember the arm? Holy shit.
The last 3 episodes you're talking about?
Yeah, towards the end.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, those, yeah. I actually like cried.
Yeah. The so talking about the reason why I like watching, it's hard for me to get into manga. like reading the manga for Made in the Abyss and then like listening to the music while watching it, I feel like there's two entirely different things. Like I feel like you got to enjoy it twice though. But
Yeah.
like, oh my, that soundtrack plus the art, holy moly.
Mm.
It's so good.
Yeah, my
Soundtrack,
favorite soundtrack
yeah.
is probably JoJo or Kill la
Oh,
Kill.
that's such a good answer.
I've
such
actually
a,
never
it's
watched
such a
JoJo.
safe answer. Really?
Yeah, I haven't. I had always heard
Um,
about it for a long time.
It's a pretty daunting task because there's so much of it, and
Yeah.
it's
So
people think it's serious. It's really not. Like
you can
It's almost
you can
a
just
joke.
kind of skip, right? When
Yeah,
you say
I
you
mean-
can skip,
they made movies out of like the first couple seasons, I think. So I think you can just watch like the first couple movies, or it literally just gives you all the stuff you need to know. Nothing else. It skips all the filler. I think it's pretty safe to watch.
it's pretty good. I didn't know what I was getting into when I started that, and I skipped to the 4th season. I want to say it was because I hadn't watched the previous, and Crunchyroll doesn't obviously give you the first season when you start clicking on like new series. It just brings you the newest episode or the
Oh,
newest
yeah, it
season,
does.
and I got confused. So
Oh my
oops.
gosh.
I
It was worth
love
it.
JoJo because like it's almost making fun of anime while also being like an incredible anime in itself.
like Kill la
Oh,
Kill.
wow. How many
Yeah.
episodes does it have?
A lot.
Usually
lot.
it's a little daunting. This is also
You
why I
can watch
haven't
the
hopped
movies.
onto One Piece just because like there's so many episodes, and if I didn't grow up with it, it's just so daunting to get into.
Yeah, that's what I feel like with Naruto as well. There's like,
No,
there's like
yeah.
100 plus episodes.
I
there's-
grew up with it, so
There's really good filler skip guides for Naruto now, and Naruto's aged so well. I mean, it still holds up to some of the best out there right now. You could always go back to that.
That's not a bad idea. Do like the non-filler.
Hmm?
Do
I mean,
the non-filler
you
shows.
could do that
or
just fine.
episodes.
And
Hmm.
there's guides out there that'll tell you what episodes to skip, and it's like legit like half of them, and you won't miss anything
Yeah.
important.
yeah, it actually cuts out a very large portion because there are
You
some
won't-
pretty
you
long
won't miss
filler arcs.
anything. Naruto's great though. It's fucking
Yeah,
amazing.
it's on my list. Do you guys have like a list of stuff you want to watch? Like,
Oh,
I don't know
that
if
I
you do
want.
my anime list or whatever. I don't have one.
I don't have a
I would
list,
never
but I can
stick
scroll
to it.
down Crunchyroll.
I haven't updated it in a while, but
Yeah, I just don't stick
usually
to them.
I literally have a bookmark on my Chrome bar that just is the last episode of the animes that I've been watching, and I just pick them up whenever.
See,
so I
my
can
problem
track.
is I'll watch like 7 to 10 plus episodes a day. So I don't like watching really long
Jesus.
anime, but I'll go
Actually,
through them
quite a
pretty
bit. I
quick.
might watch like 2.
Yeah,
There's only
I
a
have a
couple shows
problem.
I've ever binged like really hard. I'm usually somebody to like watch like 1 or 2 a day, maybe.
Yeah. See, it's just me. I don't have a girlfriend. I just stream and then I go home and I make dinner and that's what else am I gonna do?
Anime is your girlfriend.
So I
Watch
just watch anime all night. That's what I do. And then I'll get into a really good show and I'll end up watching like 10 episodes. It's not weird. It's
not
totally
weird.
normal.
Totally normal.
Yeah.
I mean, there's only a few I think I've gotten wrapped up in so much where I watch a whole bunch in a row. I've only done that with a few shows, I
There's-
think.
There's 3 shows that I watched all in one sitting, not on purpose. One of them was A Lull in the Sea. You seen that one? It's about the fish kids.
No.
I
go
don't
up
know.
on
I haven't
Surface?
seen that one.
Fucking great show. You should check that one out. A Lull in
What
the
is
Sea.
it called again?
Lull in the Sea.
Lull in the Sea. Okay.
Yeah. And then Yuri on Ice was the other one.
Oh God.
Oh, Yuri on Ice. Well,
Dude.
I'm a girl, so I'm like, yes.
No, dude. Yuri on Ice was good.
I enjoyed it a lot.
Yuri on Ice was real good. I loved that show.
I loved it when they played on Twitch. That was
Oh,
like the
dude.
most fun
Oh.
of my life.
I didn't get to watch that. I'm so upset. I really wanted to experience it with Twitch chat.
Oh, it was good.
That would have been great.
Twitch chat.
Yeah.
Anything else besides that?
The third one was Nichijou.
Okay.
What was the other one?
The last one was Nichijou.
I'm trying to remember if that's the anime I think it
Oh,
The super
That
crazy
would-
one with like no plot, and it's got the girl with the blue hair.
I had
And the brown
totally
hair.
meant to watch that one and then never
Like-
got around to it.
Oh, I'm
It
thinking of
looked
Nisekoi.
incredible.
I think.
Yeah,
I remember right, it
Nisekoi.
had crazy
Not
animation.
Nisekoi. Nichicho is not the same as Nisekoi.
No, no, not Nisekoi. Nisekoi drove me up a wall.
Two
Did
very
it?
different stories.
Kind of did. Well, I read the manga. I don't know how different the anime is, but I don't know. Eventually, it just kind of felt like it started dragging on, and I'm like, just pick a
That's-
girl.
That's exactly what I was talking about earlier. When a show gets
Just
too
pick one.
good, when a show gets too good and popular like that, and it has like romance interests like that, it'll never finish.
I
They keep
love that.
introducing more
It will
girls
never
and more
finish.
girls, and it's just like
It's-
it never ends. And I'm like, just
It
What's-
gets old after
choose
a
the
while.
right
With
girl.
the same,
like,
with the
come
same
on.
characters.
There is no right girl sometimes, all right?
Well,
Sometimes you need a
Tsugumi
little
was
bit of
very
this
obviously
one,
the
a
right
little
girl,
bit of
but
this one.
we'll
That's
just
why
move
the
past
harem
that.
not
exists.
wrong.
Whatever.
Yeah, harem is life. I love harem.
I enjoy it up to a certain extent. It depends on how many people are in the harem. Once
Like,
it's so many, I'm just like,
The-
I can handle
the,
like 2 or 3.
What is it? How not to summon
Draw
a
a
demon
line in
lord
the
from this
sand.
season is like the epitome of harem. It's great.
Super
I don't know if
harem
you-
animes.
I don't know if you've been watching it, but it's
I
like
haven't
there
seen
could
it,
not
no.
be a more harem anime than How Not to Summon a Demon Lord.
You guys
I
have seen
haven't seen that one.
You haven't seen it? Oh, it's great. It's basically like as close to hentai as you. It's. How do I explain this? I don't want to spoil it. Okay, in one episode, the main guy character, there is no other guy characters in the whole anime, basically. The main guy character has to reach inside of the other girl to reach her magic power. And
Nice.
yeah, and the way he does it is by literally reaching inside of her.
Right.
Yeah,
Like,
with his fingers. Yeah.
Right.
This is actual plot though. Like this is real. Like he
Yeah, it's
needs to be
required.
closer to the center of her magic to be able to. I actually forget the story at this point because I just forget the story.
You're just
But
baffled.
It's not plot. Mm-hmm.
plot.
It's good though. It's really good. It's like it's
I'm sure
confused
it's
if it wants to be an amazing fantasy show or a hentai. It like doesn't know its
Well,
identity.
There's a lot of really interesting shows like that where like it's like just intense ecchi and like harem the entire time, but it's actually got a really good story. An example that comes to mind with that is like High School DxD.
Oh yes, dude. Hell yeah.
That show is like super bad, right? But like it's got a really, really good plot actually. for
That's
the
what I'm
most part.
saying. It's like confused, but also at the same time really good.
Yeah. There's a lot of have you read the DxD light novels at all?
No, I've just watched the.
I haven't read any of the light
Everseas.
novels.
You should check out the light novels if you like that. And then there's like Monmusu, where it's just like nothing but just like boob. And that's a whole different side of anime that should not be discussed.
Why not? See,
Yeah,
we're here
why
to
not?
discuss it. Yeah, it's great. There's nothing wrong with like an ecchi anime. All right.
Mia's best girl.
Oh God, are we doing this right now?
Anyways, you guys like
Oh,
Studio
Chad was
Ghibli?
asking
Are we
who our
doing
waifu
this
was.
right now?
Wait,
You're not even gonna,
okay,
like-
who's your guys' favorite waifu?
Are we like a one waifu for laifu kind of team, or
Oh,
do
yeah.
you guys have side waifus?
I'm
Side
one,
waifus?
one waifu for laifu.
Okay. Mine changes, but I try to only have one waifu.
Ah, disgusting.
What do you mean? You can't just new waifus come up, dude. Right? That's not
You
weird.
gotta stay loyal.
Yeah, my waifu is 02.
Oh, 02.
02 is like my definition of perfect girl. She's crazy. She's really hot. She's not like a pushover until like after episode 14. And I don't know. She's just like, she's got pink hair. She's got horns.
She's
She's
got it all.
badass. I don't know. She's great. Everything about her is great.
Good for you.
Yeah, thanks. God, someone in my chat just said Ichigo best girl. I fucking swear. That's
Wait,
worse than-
wait. Do you not like
Not
Ichigo?
Ichigo can suck it. Oh my God, she's the worst. She's the worst.
I think she's kind of cute.
cute is fine, but like trying to ruin the entire show, like there's a difference there. Okay, what about you guys?
Mine's
I just want to see you go. Just
Hime Yarizakura from Yozakura Quartet.
This sounds so familiar.
I'm trying to find
Pick.
a good video of why, and then you'll see exactly why.
A good video. Oh, I'm down.
It's a clip.
Hold on, are you linking this on Discord? Because I have to open up Discord this computer then.
1 second.
What about you, Dizzy?
Here we go.
me.
Is it waifu for you, or is it more of like a husbando?
Oh, it's still waifu.
It's still waifu. Okay.
Hime
Still
wears a long
waifu.
scarf and eats the food. Yep.
Oh, here, let me see this video.
Here, I'm gonna show it to my chat. You guys can show it if you want.
Hold on, I need it. Are you putting it in Discord?
Yeah, it's in Discord.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to find our call. Oh, here it is. Okay.
何やってんのよおじいさん。あれ力が湧いてくる。
お前がだお前が記憶を封印なんぞしたもんで大事な預かり物まで忘れとったアホ地下に流れる大地の力通称地脈別名
Is there no subtitles?
What, you don't know Japanese?
I'm sorry, I'm not there yet.
It's fine. You don't really need to know
I'm
what's going
putting on
on.
it for the
In fact,
Portuguese fans.
it's probably better that you don't. In case you want to watch it
おばあ
someday.
様の教え一日たりとも忘れてないわ。
It's the girl with the scarf.
人に愛され町に愛され竜に愛される。
I love anime skirts.
これが本当の竜装。
Come on ここに
ロックのダンス。
Oh my god, this is hype as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
I know,
The
it
sound-
looks really good.
The sound design in this show is incredible.
千鳥
The animation looks quite nice too.
権限は大地の怒りに呼応しうなる様激
Fucking
甚
great
に
show.
触れたがごとく
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's Yozakura Quartet, Hana no Uda. And not a lot of people have seen it, but it's in my top 3.
Whoa, really?
It's
Dude,
fucking
this
great.
looks lit.
Yeah, check it out. It's
Yeah, it
a really
looks
good show.
really good. When did this
Also-
anime come out?
I don't remember the exact
Is
year.
this a newer one or is
it's
it?
Not, it's
from
not
a while
super
back?
old. I'd probably guess like
For
2007,
real? For real?
2009 maybe.
real?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's a little while back.
For real? For real?
It's great.
I will say, I did not know this was show and tell for our waifus, so I feel like I did not do
Oh,
justice
you weren't
to my
prepared.
waifu.
I wasn't
Yeah.
prepared for that.
I
When did it
have
come
the
out?
I have the video pause at 153, and I think we should just discuss this frame.
Well, what's in that
It's pretty,
frame?
pretty good.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
it's close. It was it aired in 2013.
Are you talking about the upskirt?
Oh, I mean, yeah, obviously the pantsuit shot.
But the original was made in 2008. Yeah.
That's not bad. That's not too long ago. Okay, I have a list I've started in a notepad.
Wait, a list for what? Waifu?
No, for shows
What
I need to
shows
watch
he's gonna
now.
watch?
Oh, shows. Oh, I was like,
Yeah.
because we're still talking about waifus, right?
A list of
Waifu
waifus
hour,
now.
baby.
Waifu hour. Get the alarm out, you know.
Of course, an anime like discussion just turns into waifus.
It
That's-
always
I mean,
does.
I feel like
important.
you really do need a character you are like get behind.
Uh-huh.
for-
Yeah.
Like not literally, but for an anime. And usually for me, it ends up being the waifu of the
Yep.
show.
Agree.
Maybe that's why I like romance anime so much. There's always so many
Mm.
waifus in romance anime. Waifu wars. There you go. Yeah.
My favorite, like my waifu, has always been Jibril from No Game No Life. I loved Jibril that I actually have a waifu pillow of her.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I have a Daki of 02 as well. One of my viewers got it for me. It's so good. Yo, Jibril's a good one.
The reason
Isn't she like really young though? Or is she like one of those waifus that looks young but is actually like 25?
she kind of
Wait, who?
out.
Jibril?
Oh, Jibril? What
She's
is
always-
her technical age?
She was always
Jibril
drilling
age.
and shit. Her age is 6,407. I think she's legal.
Do you guys are you
6,000,
lollies?
okay.
Are you lollies at all? Are you into lollies?
No.
No.
You say no, Whoops. Why do I have a weird you have like a weird deflection in your voice?
What do you mean?
Okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Mom.
Mm-hmm. Like there's a show like How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. One of the main characters is a cat girl. She's 14, but in cat years, she's like 150.
Right.
So it's all good. Like, it's all good. My first waifu, take a shot, everyone. My first waifu is Yoko from Gurren Lagann. And
Chad is saying FBI coon.
open the door.
I'm just waiting, Waffle.
Yeah. Dude, Yoko was my first waifu until I realized she was 14. I didn't know.
Me too.
That
well,
is the
at the
start.
end of the show, she's like 60 something, so I'm good.
I mean, yeah, that's the Yoko I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. The lollies. This is the lollies. I don't know. Then again, like on the opposite note, every guy in anime looks like they're fucking 25 when they're actually in high school.
Yep.
Like every guy, it doesn't matter. They're like, especially in sports anime, they're ripped, and they're like 16. So I don't know. All right, Whoops.
What?
I feel like I need your chat to participate. How did so you are known on Twitch as having like probably one of the most weeb chats, not the most, but one of the most weeb chats. Was that your goal when you started? It was just like a, because Dizzy's gonna be distracted for a little bit, by the way. So
Wait, what?
No, you can do your thing.
I'm sorry, I got a big donation saying FBI open up.
It wasn't my goal. It just kind of happened. I think it was kind of the nature of the whole stream mascot thing. It's only natural. I mean, I don't mind it either. But like, I'm a really weird character. Like, I don't know if you know this, Waffle, but I'm in the army too. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So I kind of lead like two very different like work lives.
Yeah. Do they know?
Yeah, they know.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, are you ashamed? I know.
No.
It doesn't sound like that's it.
It's just a very rare situation, and I just happened to amass like a very proud weeby chat, and I love them to death.
I don't know of many weebs that aren't proud. Maybe I feel like there's different levels of weeb that we might need to define at some point. There's like your basic weeb.
Have you ever taken the weeb quiz? The weeb
Yeah,
test?
of course.
There's a
Oh
weeb
yeah.
quiz.
Well, Moon's one.
Moon's, yeah.
You seen that one?
It's on GeoCities.
Being
Neo
subscribed to me was literally worth 10 points towards being weeb.
Yeah. I think owning a katana makes you less of a weeb than being subscribed to Whoops in that test. Actually, I think katana's 6 points on that test. Someone link it in chat, and if you have it. Pretty good. What'd you get on that test? I got like 136, I think.
I was way up there. I was in the cursed tier, I think.
Apparently, I'll have to take this test.
I'll put it in your chat.
You should probably take it if you haven't already.
There you go. Yeah, I want to say I got 150 or 140. We did it on stream a while back. It's pretty good.
Oh, you actually did on stream?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
that
should do
sounds
it on
like
stream
fun.
sometime. It really depends if you're a current anime watcher or not.
God, have you guys ever watched Demolition D?
Yeah,
Heard of it. Haven't seen it.
I feel like I have like when I started. How old is it?
Demolition D? He's
Why
just
does
a dude who does like anime reviews and like random
Oh.
videos and stuff.
No, so for YouTube,
Yeah.
I pretty much like only watch Giga.
You should check out Demo's video. I mean, he
Demo?
hasn't made a video in like 2 years, but
Oh, dude.
and
Don't Peppa hands me. Demo, dude.
why won't he come home? Come home, Dad. He makes really fucking funny videos. You should check them out.
You watch Giguk at all?
No, I haven't seen it.
You
Is he
should.
good?
Giguk is like Gigguk. He's another YouTuber that makes like actually active videos.
Nice.
Peppa hands, and it's great.
I too am also Woops.
He does like a he does like a summation of the season's anime, which they're always really funny. You laugh during them, but he basically makes fun of or pokes fun at all like the new anime coming out or like the new anime of the season, which this season just ended, so I'm sure we'll have a new one for that one too. But it talks about like certain categories like AMVs or like sports anime, moe, that kind of stuff.
Nice.
So it's if you like laughing and if you like anime, he's a great one for that.
It sounds like a more structured, more put together demo.
Maybe. Man, now I want to. Can you like what? How do you spell his YouTube? Is it just
Just-
DMOD?
If you, I'm sure if you just type DEMOD, it'll come up. Or just look for Demolition D, actually.
Because it wants chocolate.
Yeah,
Chocolat.
his channel name is Douchebag Chocolate, I think.
Oh yeah. Okay, I got it then.
Yeah.
I have totally seen him. Yeah, I have a lot of his videos watched.
He's a legend.
Yuri double feature. I'm gonna put this on my watch later list.
Oh yeah.
Easy.
I'm sorry, just right now my chat's deciding to like shower me with love. It's that anime.
When
Yeah, dude, it's the
chat
Weeb.
delivers.
They didn't start till the lollies started
Who?
coming out.
Yeah.
Someone
Oh,
said
maybe-
lolly in there. That was the go word.
Yeah, maybe your chat's like a lollies. I thought it was Whoops's chat. No, it's yours. Busy. Yeah, okay, hold on. Someone asked me a question that I think might fall into Weebism. What is your guys' take on Bowsette and Buet?
Love him.
Love them, yeah.
Not a new
Bowsette
concept though.
is my
I'm glad people
favorite.
are finally starting to turn on to the idea of turning male animated characters of sorts into female versions. It's a magical thing Japan's been doing for a long time.
Yeah, gender bender, man. How do you not love gender bender?
It's good
Okay.
stuff.
Let me see here. I'm still looking through it. It's a good list. So, by the way, you asked a question like, have you ever watched anime in one sitting? I've only done it once, and it was my first anime I ever watched, and it was Cowboy Bebop.
Nice.
And that was I was on vacation, and I stayed up till like 7 in the morning to finish watching it because it was like 20 something
Hell yeah.
episodes. Dude, it was so good.
Yo, Bebop's dope.
Yeah, that's
I
another.
haven't
great-
watched it in so long since I
Same.
was
Yeah.
like a young teenager.
Bebop's real good.
I'll have to rewatch it. It's because it's just been a long time.
Yeah, that's like one of those soundtracks that was just like, oof, it was so good. There's also like super serious, which isn't very common, I feel.
Yeah, it was on Adult Swim. It was like one of the shows that your parents couldn't catch you watching because it had some really bad themes.
Adult Swim was like my introduction. Like, what is it? Like Inuyasha, Case Closed,
that kinda stuff.
Trigun, Cowboy Bebop, all that.
See, I didn't have cable as a kid. My grandma had cable, and if I wanted to watch like SpongeBob, I had to go to her house. But all the anime was on later in the day, so I actually was not. I feel like one of the main reasons I didn't experience anime till I was like in high school. And my first anime I ever watched, I totally lied to y'all. It was not Cowboy Bebop. It was Fooly Cooly.
Ah,
But I watched that at my friend's house, and then my first one I watched alone. That was like my choice was Cowboy Bebop.
Fully
So-
Cool is probably a weird first show.
It was totally a weird one. And I actually went back this like last few months and watched it again. And I didn't realize the whole thing was about what's it called? Puberty.
Mhm.
I didn't realize that's what it was about when I was watching it back when I was like 16.
Yeah.
I thought it was just about like girls and robots and like fighting and stuff. I thought it was so cool.
It's
There's like
like
a lot.
It's all
To
a big
it.
metaphor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I don't know, it's really cool, man. It's fun because like you can watch it twice and enjoy
And
it
it's
just
got
as much.
a freaking awesome soundtrack.
Oh yeah, the pillows, they
Mhm.
fucking rock that game.
Pillows,
Or
yeah.
that game, what do you call it? They did the new one too. I haven't watched it yet. The progressive one. Right?
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that it? Fully
The
Coolly
progr-
progressive?
they made some really good songs for that too. I love that.
Have you seen it? Is it out? I don't even know if it's out.
I think so. I listened to the music.
Yeah, I've
Progressive
listened to the
and
music for it. Oh, and alternative, yeah. No, I haven't seen it yet. Shoot, no, I want to go see that.
Remember when you and I like went back and watched all of FLCL?
Yeah, I mean it's not much. It's only 6 episodes. I usually do it all in one sitting.
Yeah. Were the episodes longer than normal? I don't remember. Or were they normal?
No, about 24 minutes each.
Okay, so it's pretty much
3
normal
hours.
episode.
You
Yeah.
like short and sweet shows like that?
Yeah.
You should
I do
100%.
perform on the shorter end.
you should definitely check out Space Patrol Luluco.
That sounds so familiar, and I think it was.
It
I was
does
watching
me
this-
too.
It's
I feel like
Trigger.
that. How do you? Oh, it's Trigger. Oh.
Oh, I
It's-
totally know what
It's
this is.
it's
Okay.
it's its own story, right? But like, if you're a really big fan of Trigger like shows, it'll be even better because like, it goes through the whole story of the show, right? And then like towards the end, like it goes through like the series of episodes where it's doing its own story, but it's also referencing an old Trigger show at the same time. And it goes through, and then like you can watch it in one sitting, no problem. It's like a movie.
That's a good.
Really, really good.
That's a really good segue. Anime movies. This is something that I love. Like I love because I really like either having short condensed shows that are like one
Starstruck, thank you
season
so
or
much,
12
my friend.
episodes even, or even better if it's 6
Shit.
episodes like
Very
Furikuli.
cursed.
Anime movies are one of my
Love you,
favorite
Starstruck, thank
forms
you.
of anime. There's been a few of them I've watched in theaters even too, which is like a unique experience I don't really get when I watch normal shows. But like, have you guys watched any of the movies or any movie, like anime movie?
Oh, any anime movie?
Yeah, even if it's like I guess like a Miyazaki film.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen like every single Ghibli thing. Easy.
I've seen them, but it's been a really long time.
I'm trying to think of other.
And of course, Kimi no Nawa is like
Yeah, Kimi no Nawa was great.
incredible.
Kono Katakachi is amazing. Oh my
Wasn't
god.
there one you and I watched? I don't remember what it was called.
Summer Wars.
Summer Wars, yeah.
Summer Wars is one of my all-time favorite animated films. It is so good. It's
I
on
love
Funimation.
Summer Wars.
It is so good, dude. Oh my god, is it so goddamn good?
Yeah. Summer Wars is a big meme in my chat because we used to have movie nights, and we watched Summer Wars, and they loved it.
Yeah. If you need your own homework for what you should watch
Summer Wars.
this week, Summer Wars. It's
I
like
agree.
an hour and a half. It's quick. You can do it this weekend or whatever. Oof.
It's like Digimon.
Mhm.
So good.
Yeah, that's kind of what it reminded me of a little bit.
I'd say it's better than Digimon.
I never watched Digimon, dude.
You know what?
okay.
I remember
missing
liking the
much.
movie as a kid, and I watched some of the episodes when I could catch it on TV, but I was way more into Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon.
I think
Oh,
most people were a
It's
bit
kind
more
of the battle
partial to
between the three,
Pokemon.
like the lunch tables at school, right? It was like
Yeah, yeah.
the kids who watched Pokemon, the kids who watched Yu-Gi-Oh, and the kids who watched.
Yeah.
Oh
No,
my god, that is too
Pokemon.
Yeah, I watched Yu-Gi-Oh. Fuck. That's actually pretty accurate.
And then the
in my
Yu-Gi-Oh kids
school.
ended up actually getting cards for their games. The Pokemon kids just had like the cool lunch boxes and whatnot, and there was like 3 Digimon kids that nobody talked to, so it's the same everywhere.
No, you're not wrong. And then you had that one really cool kid that actually had like the arm thing that you would duel on
Yeah.
for Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh my god.
That fucking kid.
Yeah.
He was great.
I traded my cards and I realize how stupid I was.
After I graduated college, I traded in all my Pokemon cards at a card shop because I was never gonna use them for anything.
I got
Like,
rid of mine too.
give them to like a good place instead of like throwing them to Goodwill or something. Like an actual card shop that does like competitive games and tradings with cards and stuff. Made like a lot of money off of like a chest of cards. Like $500. It's pretty nice.
You got that. You got the holographic Charizard, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I had all like the original like Pokemon cards and stuff, and I gave them, I think, to my cousin or something. I don't know. My mom gave them all my Pokemon stuff. I was like,
Oof.
what?
Yeah, my mom gave all that away for mine too. I
Yeah.
just remember I had a Yu-Gi-Oh deck based around like Dark Magician, and I used to love that card because I had it in like the holographic form. Because when you bought one of those big booster boxes back in the day with like all the booster packs in it, it came with a holographic Dark Magician, And I thought it was
Nice.
the coolest shit ever. I don't know.
Because it's the one from the show.
Exactly, dude.
Super
That's
cool.
I love that, man.
Believe it
Card
or not,
games
I
are cool.
hadn't watched much Yu-Gi-Oh, but I watched a lot of it when they aired it on Twitch.
They
So I'm
aired it on
really
Twitch?
late to Yu-Gi-Oh. Huh?
They aired it on Twitch?
Yes. Were you not there for that?
Yeah.
No.
Like they made a big
Yeah, they
event out of it
streamed
too.
it. I
Really?
watched a lot of it on Twitch.
Like recently.
yeah. Like they're doing Pokemon right now, but they did Yu-Gi-Oh kind of recently.
Dude, first I missed Yuri on Ice, and then I missed Yugi.
They did a lot of anime.
Yeah.
What the heck?
They
I
did
really
a
wish
huge
we
anime
could
marathon. They actually showed Space Patrol Luluco with Twitch chat too. That was really good. Back in July, I think. Awesome.
I wish we could watch anime with our
Me
chats.
too. God, that'd be so nice.
Like,
would-
it's
Dude, I
Twitch
would
is owned
never
by-
stop streaming.
yeah.
I'd be live all
No.
the time.
I know. Like, okay, so Twitch is owned by Amazon, right? So why can't they make it so you have to have your Twitch account connected to your Amazon account, and then only those viewers to be able to watch you stream Amazon videos? Because everyone
That's
already
a
has
great
it,
idea.
right? Like only Amazon Prime viewers can watch this stream, and then you can watch like I don't know, a Made in Abyss with the whole
Yeah,
stream.
but
Oh.
that's exactly what I was just gonna get to next. The selection on Amazon probably isn't that great, is it?
I mean,
there's
it's got
Made in
like I'm
Abyss.
sure they got like Full Metal Alchemist and stuff like that. I think, like they have enough, right? Where it'd be kind of cool.
That idea in itself is more than enough of a push to get more of a selection, anyways. If they ended
Yeah,
up
Matt-
wanting to do that,
That's
so.
kind of interesting, yeah.
I don't know. I think it'd be cool. I know there's probably a lot of legality behind it, but like, man, that would be easy content.
Yeah, I don't know the details
my
behind it, but it would be cool.
Oh, that content would be so good. Ah, I know. Now we just have to like do our Discord anime nights, which I don't do. I should do that.
I used
you
to
guys
do
do that?
them, but
I used to,
I haven't
I
done them
used
as
to do
like.
that like every night, and now I don't.
I just don't want people to
busy.
watch what I watch. I'm gonna be honest.
Really?
One, I watch it really fast, and two, I want to enjoy it without people making fun of me for watching romance anime.
Oh,
Oh, you
Not
don't
everybody's
want to
gonna make
be
fun of you.
like teased for the stuff you're watching?
I don't know if it's about teasing. It's just like I get really into it. I like it a lot,
Aw.
and people are gonna be like, "Wow, how you're so." Maybe it is teasing. I don't know. I watch weird anime.
It kind
Right.
of reminds me when I play Weeb games on Steam, and I'm like, okay, profile on private, go offline.
Nah, you just gotta embrace it. You gotta embrace
It's
it.
playing Sakura Summer 2.
It's the only way to go.
Nobody
Didn't
should
all
know.
those Sakura games get banned on Twitch?
Wait, they did?
Sakura
Oh.
Spirit,
Pretty
Sakura,
sure.
Sakura like swim team or whatever. I'm pretty sure you can't play those on Twitch anymore.
That's dumb.
And
Dude,
like,
this-
and those are mild compared to other games.
Drizzy,
I
you remember-
feel like it's mostly anime games that end up getting
Yo,
banned
you
on
want-
Twitch.
Yeah, well, a lot of them are
an
really
anime
low-
game to play?
low quality.
Check out Senran Kagura, Peach Beach Splash.
Ooh,
I actually played one of the Senran Kagura games. That was a
yeah.
wild ride. And I guess they were fine with it. It was pretty
okay.
lewd.
hold on. I have to
Like
look
I
up
was just
images.
fighting as a girl that only had chocolate on her as like an outfit, like dripping,
Or
and I
the
was just
girl-
like, okay,
The
well,
girl
I
that
guess
only
they're fine.
wears band-aids. It's one of those
Yeah, they had like those silly outfits.
Okay,
I was like, okay, Twitch, okay.
I had to look up pictures. I agree. Loot alert.
two. It's all good then.
If that's not banned, I don't get why Sakura is banned.
Booty Splatoon. Yeah,
I
it's
don't
like
know.
Splatoon.
Do you guys play a lot of anime games or anime-based games? Is that a thing?
Recently? Well,
play
I'm
like-
playing Yakuza right now.
Yeah,
that counts,
Yakuza.
but
Yeah.
That's kind of
Dude,
different.
I was watching clips the other day. There were so many Yakuza clips of just
Yakuza
like the
is
the
so
most ridiculous shit.
good. Okay, so today I went from like fighting gang lords and like going up to like the highest level of like Yakuza like chairman and like bribing them with hundreds of millions of yen to like saving Michael Jackson from a zombie attack and like throwing $50,000 million on pool like 10 minutes later. It's
That
a
sounds
ride.
about right. That sounds like
And then-
Yakuza.
It's
Yeah,
a
then
ride.
watching like the porn channel on TV.
Yeah,
It's content, all right?
it's a
Twitch
fantastic game to play, and it's also a fantastic game to stream. I would check it out.
Yeah, there's how many games are there for them? There's quite a few, right?
A lot. I think there's like 6.
Yeah.
This is my first one. Have you guys gotten into like gacha games at all on phones?
No.
Oh,
Dizzy has.
God help me. Oh
too.
no, we
Which
don't
one do
we
you
don't
play?
talk about that. My chat knows. I had a
You-
problem.
The amount of
gacha
money she
games.
spent on this soccer game back in the
Oh,
day.
it was Soccer Spirit.
I've
Soccer spirit,
probably I've spent also an incredible amount on Puzzle and Dragons. Like real bad.
I don't know, like, okay, you know what was really bad? Okay, I played a game called Rage of Bahamut back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of like anime style and stuff. It was a Japanese game, and I had 50 accounts, and I used all of them. And the only way I could make these accounts was by going to like AT&T stores and stuff and making accounts on each phone because it was one per device. So I would go to each store and hit all the devices and make accounts and then move to the next store.
Oh my god!
And it was...
How do you have that much time to? Okay, well first, all right, let's break this down. So you have to have the time to go to the stores and do that, right?
Yeah.
You obviously have to plan that out. I
Yeah.
assume there's probably not a whole bunch of phone stores around you, but then you have
There's
to
a
actually
few.
find the dedication to like log in and out and play on each of those accounts.
Yeah. So I had actually bought an iPad specifically for it because it could log in and out a lot faster than phone. So I got an iPad for it. And then, so you know when you log into games and they're like, oh, you know, you get this as your daily bonus and stuff.
Yeah.
And then after a certain point, you get like a card pack. And you could actually trade between accounts. They tried to get around this by like, oh, you have to be friended with this person for like a month or something before you can trade. So I made sure all these accounts were like linked up with each other, friends with each other for like a month. And then I would log in and out of them, like drawing cards and stuff, and to trade to my main account.
Wild, impressive.
It was pretty crazy.
Was there
that
like
was
an
a dark
energy
time.
stat in those games?
Yeah,
Like where you
there
could
is.
only play up to like, were you able to like play quickly enough to like expend
through
all
all
the energies at once?
So I didn't actually have to spend energy. I just had to log into them and get the bonus. That way I could
Okay.
get the card packs. So
Gotcha.
when they had like a thing going on, I would log into all of them and pull all the cards. And then all the best cards I would move to my main account. It was hard because it would cost like, the game was very expensive. So for a really good card, it could probably cost you $500 to $1,000. So
That's gotcha games there, right there.
yeah, so
Actually, a card
I...
that I have on Puzzle and Dragons is worth $2,000.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's one of
Oh
those
my
things,
gosh,
man.
yeah, that sounds about right.
They freaking get you slowly, right? They get you into it. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna spend $5. Oh, I'm just $10, $20, whatever. Then you realize, like, I've spent $200 in this game. It'd be weird not to spend an extra $100 to really enjoy my time. Like, I've already spent 200. Like, I'm already invested. I kind of have to keep going at this point.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I played Concoli. I guess I kind of lie. I did play Gacha game. I played Concoli back when I was really into the anime. And you could, like, there was no way to play this game in English. You had to play it in Korean. And the only way to get invited was to win a lottery. So I had to follow Concoli in, I know it's not really gacha, but it was like the closest thing I can compare it to. I had to follow them on Twitter, and then I had to like translate their lottery tweets into English so I could then enter the contest to win. And they only gave out 100 every day. And then I did win, and I got to play it. But then again, everything's in Korean, and I couldn't, yeah, I know, I couldn't. Great. That's
But
like the
I'm-
closest thing I got to gotcha. And I played for a good solid like month or so, and then I
Showing
gave
you a
up.
card on my stream there. Was
This
one
is
of my
your
main cards in this game for a while, and this one right here was at the time worth probably about $750, maybe $1,000.
That's ridiculous.
If you translated the points it got into like direct translation from money to the currency in the game. There's another one
It's
that's
just
crazy.
so crazy
There's
how
another one that's worth
expensive
like
these
800.
games are.
Jeez. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Yes.
I've spent some money on stuff for like video games, so I can't blame you two for. Gotcha.
It's not like it's not like it's hard because it's not like the thing where like you see that card and you're like, okay, I'm gonna bust out my wallet and I'm paying $800 and I get that card now. It's like over time, like getting these points that cost money. You don't necessarily use money to get them every single time, but
yeah,
once they add up to a certain point,
dude, then you get into like figurines and like other weeb culture stuff, and then you're like, what is $500 for a virtual card when I'm spending $200? Actually, this statue I have right here isn't even anime, and this is like a $500 statue or figurine, I guess. It's like, do you have any figurines?
I have a couple, yeah.
I have like 100.
Do you realize the amount of money it costs? You have 100?
Probably do.
That's like 10 grand in figurines.
In my defense, some of these are gifts.
Some
I buy when I go to a convention and I grab a couple.
I have 11 exactly.
I have a closet.
And most of them I got from a claw
full
game online.
Of figures.
Oh my god, I'm impressed. I got the right people for this podcast show thing.
I can even bring them all into my room at some point and just like show all of them. It's a lot.
I feel like I'm being out-weebed. This is great. I like to step it up. Do you guys do Gundam or anything?
No.
I have built like smaller Gundams before. I've never done the extreme ones.
Yeah. I'm gonna send you one, Whoops.
Okay.
You give me your PO box, I will send you one, but you have to do it on stream. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. I'll send you a MG. It'll be great.
Okay. I'm super down.
Sweet.
Hello.
I've tried it before. I just never like, had one of my own to build or whatever.
They're pretty cool. And then what you'll do is you'll make an Amazon wish list with some other ones you kind of want to build, and your stream will buy them all on the same day, and then you're screwed. Oh god, yeah. Gundam building streams are great. I don't know. Shit. Okay, what else? What else do we talk about? I feel like there's topics that are pretty easy. I guess let's talk about this season of anime. Have you guys watched anything this season? Because it's ended now. I think it's like this is the last week.
I didn't watch a whole lot of this season.
Same. I wasn't very impressed with this season, but I did watch Darling in the Franxx. I think that might be the only one.
I'm also gonna go use the restroom real fast.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to chats. Chats, what did you watch this season? Because I watched a lot of stuff. I watched Grand Blue Dreaming, Darling in the Franxx, How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. Darling in the Franxx is from this season, right? It might not have been.
I need to watch Grand Blue.
It's so
someone
good.
in chat had mentioned that too.
Yeah, Cells at Work, Overlord. I haven't actually watched this season of Overlord. Yeah, Cells at Work was hilariously cute, and I learned more about the human body in that anime than I've pretty much learned in any biology class. My Hero Academia plus the movie were both.
Oh yeah, which I actually haven't seen much of. My Hero Academy, because I read the manga and I was just kind of like waiting for it to catch up closer to where I was because my favorite character wasn't even in the anime yet.
Yeah. Do you?
But I think they actually just got there.
Are they in the anime now?
Yes, I think like the most recent episode introduced them or something.
Is it the guy or the girl? Is it the one of the main?
It's Mirio.
Okay, so is that the guy? The
guy with the eyes.
The what?
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, how did someone describe him as a Hold on. Like, do you know the Adventures of Tintin? Someone described him as like a muscular Tintin.
Oh my gosh! Wait, let me look that up.
It's pretty accurate. Yeah, he has just like the really a really simple face, and honestly, he's OP as fuck.
Oh, I can totally see it.
Yeah, he is super OP.
Yeah.
One thing I don't like about My Hero is that just some perks are so broken. Oh,
I don't
you
like
think
a lot
so?
of the characters.
Wait, did you say you don't like a lot of the characters?
Yeah. Like
You know,
personality-wise.
I never really favored very many of them, but I really liked Mirio.
I really liked the first season of My Hero, but like every time Bakugo came on the screen and like started complaining and whining, and I just like I couldn't take it. He's such a I couldn't relate at all.
what about Baku Mom though? She's pretty great.
She's pretty cool.
She's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's one of those things, man. It's shonen. It gets me, man. I just love the underdog story.
I know.
And
I
people
do.
are already saying it.
I'm always a sucker.
Bakugo gets better. Bakugo gets better. When? And how?
In the last,
But I guess I'll
second
have
to last
to find
episode,
out.
or like third to last episode.
I guess I'll have to find out.
Yeah, they had a he has like a revelation, which is pretty good. The reveal is good.
I kind of like Bakugo, but I can totally see why people would be really annoyed with him.
Yeah, but he's got a childish personality. But so do, I mean, they're young. They're all very young. That's one of the problems why I've been having like some second thoughts about all this romance anime watching. Everyone's really immature, and they always make these stupid mistakes that are like so simple. I'm just like yelling at the screen, is like, just communicate, you fucking idiots! Like, talk to each other. God damn it, you both like each other. I can't watch this for 13 more episodes, and then I do because I hate myself sometimes. I feel like it's like that a lot. And I just it's this endless cycle with some anime where I feel like My Hero, they're almost like milking it a bit, like it's like really taking a long time to progress the story, where some episodes you get a bunch of progression, other episodes like nothing happens. So I feel like that's my biggest caveat with shonen, is it gets a bit like that too much.
That's just the nature of shonen, though. I mean,
yeah,
people eat it up so fast and there's only so much they could do, unless they wanted to release episodes like once a month.
And that would be, I couldn't handle that.
Yeah.
I wish anime was handled the way like Netflix handles it, where they just release every episode in one day.
Oh, yeah, that would be cool.
I
Then
hate
you can
waiting.
binge it.
I hate waiting, dude. I want to watch an entire season in one sitting, and then I want to watch the next one in one sitting. I don't want to watch 4 at the same time.
I too am also.
I know a lot of people. My girlfriend's like that too, where she'll only want to like watch everything in one sitting, or like really big chunks. But I don't know. The more I hear from other people, the more I feel like I'm kind of in the minority. Where it's like I like to watch 1 or 2, think about it, stew on it, and then go back. It's usually
Oh
that
yeah,
way
that's
now.
what I do pretty much. I like to kind of think about it.
I would say that's fine if every anime didn't end in like cliffhangers nowadays. There's so many cliffhanger endings.
Yeah, it
That's
depends
the
on how bad the
point.
cliffhanger is.
It gets you excited.
It gets you
sucks,
excited, but it gets old, dude. I don't know. I like it just one smooth. Like I do binge a lot. Like I said, I watch like 5-6 episodes a day typically. So I'll just back to back to back. It's all right. I'm trying to think if there's anything from chat I've seen that they want us to talk about. Oh, we're talking about the anime this season. I don't know if you were gone. Whoops. Do you ever watch anything else this season? I know you talked about it, not really too much.
Yeah, I haven't really watched much of anything this season. Just been really busy.
Yeah. I don't know what's happening next season. I have no idea yet. But
JoJo Part 5 comes out soon.
is My Hero having a season next season?
I think so. Wait, let me check.
I'm not sure. Wait,
I'm gonna
Sword
check
Art
now.
has a new season next season?
Yeah.
Oh god, no.
Actually, I don't see My Hero Academia on here. Do they get a season?
It's a new
for-
SAO.
Someone's saying Made in Abyss, but I don't almost believe. Wait, SAO 52 episodes? Don't do this to me, chat. You can't lie. That has to be real.
It looks like there is a new Sword Art Online coming out.
I wouldn't
Is
get
it-
super excited.
Is it like an alternative again? Like they went off of this new character for this last season?
I'm not sure actually.
For SAO?
I
Yeah.
don't know what this one is. That's
Have
you
releasing.
I've read it, and I think I know what's gonna happen, and it's like it's exactly what you think it's gonna happen.
SAO season 3, 1 hour
You-
premiere.
I could
7th.
probably predict the entire plot right now. Like point by point.
It's not
We'll
that
see.
predictable, is it? Oh
Yes,
god.
it is.
It's
I want you to
a little
write, I want you to write this down in a notepad and email it to me, and I'm not going to open it until after the season ends.
All right.
bit.
Oh, damn.
And then we'll see how right you are.
Okay.
God. Interesting. Oh
Then
man.
there's
okay.
also Tokugou Re for next anime season for anyone that likes Tokugou.
Someone said final season of Fairy Tail as well.
Ooh.
That might be a reason for me to actually finish it. I've only watched 50 episodes of Fairy Tail. There's a lot of episodes of Fairy Tail. I have a really hard time watching those long shows.
Same. I haven't actually watched Fairy Tail. I've read some of the manga, but
Yeah.
I haven't really watched it. I'm not
Really
caught
long
up.
shows are super daunting.
That's another
There's
reason
so
I
much
read
I have to
manga
watch.
is because I can get through it so much faster. So if it's a really long series, I can get in a lot of information very quickly.
Mm.
I feel like I need you to recommend me a manga to try.
Berserk.
Monmusu.
Okay, I'll read both of them.
Berserk is probably one of my favorite mangas.
What do I? How do I? Can I read
It's
it?
pretty
on, like, an
wild.
iPad?
It's a
Or, like,
wild
on
ride.
on like the computer? Do I have to like go buy them? I assume that's
Yeah,
not
probably.
how it works.
Probably, yeah.
I
You
just
can-
find it online and like
Yeah,
random sites.
You can probably get most manga on there.
Okay. Find it on sites.
But
More
having the
sites
physical
in
versions
quotes.
are usually nice. for the most part.
Isn't that like really expensive? I try to like hide my weebism. I don't have any anime stuff in my house.
You can go to like Barnes and Noble and get most.
That's gonna
manga.
cut in my anime time though, dude. Can I order it off Amazon?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
You know, there's actually another manga I love, and they don't have an anime for it out yet, but they're probably going to at some point. But it's Promised Neverland. I love it.
That sounds so familiar, but I think I'm thinking of the song Never Ever Land.
It could be. It's a really good manga. It'll definitely get an anime, and when it does, it's going to be very popular.
It does have an anime?
It doesn't yet, but I think they announced that they were going to make an anime for it.
Somebody's
Just don't
saying
know when.
an anime adaptation was announced already.
January, maybe. Maybe I'm hearing that wrong in chat. Sometimes I read what one person says in chat, and I just believe that's the whole thing, like forever.
That's how rumors spread.
All right, here we go. I got 3 of them. How do you spell Mani Muse? How do you say that again?
You don't actually have to watch Monmusu.
No, read it. I wanted your suggestion.
Monmusu.
Okay. Is this like a joke? Am I getting...
I don't know. You'll like it.
Okay, good. I got it written down. My chat's laughing at me already. Oh, great. Whatever. I'm in. I got time.
Good.
I don't know how late you guys want to go with this. I'm down to go longer or whatever.
I actually have to start ASMR pretty soon, or my chat gets a little insane. But how long do you want to do these chats in the future? Are you thinking like 1 hour, 2 hours? Because time flies by.
Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah,
usually 1 to 2 would probably be good.
Yeah,
more
I think
people
1 to 2 would be good.
Longer.
Yeah, some talk shows are like 6 hours long. I don't think people really have time for that.
I could totally see going up to 2 hours, but
Yeah.
wow, 6, that's intense.
Have you ever watched like Drop Frames with JP? You ever been on it? It's like 6 hours long. It doesn't end. Yeah, I got anime to watch, chat. All right, come on, just cut into it. So like we talked about a lot of stuff today. That's gonna be weird if we just keep repeating it for the future. But it's a good like start, right? Because we need to talk about and lay down like our foundations of anime knowledge and what we like and what we don't like and stuff. I'm wondering.
We should
That's
do like homework.
Yeah, I'm wondering. This is really good for today, but we can't just talk about like what's your favorite anime every week. It needs to be
I
a bit more
think-
than that.
It might be good to take questions from chat and go from there. Because actually, while we've been doing this, I saw a lot of questions. I saw people asking that would have been kind of cool to talk about. So, I mean, that could give us some ideas as well.
Yeah.
Like,
We should,
oh,
I
what are
think
your
it's a
guys'
good-
opinions on what so and so?
Yeah, let me write some of this down and everything. I think we should have something that we start with. Like some like simple like, hey, what'd you watch this week? Or something like that. Or like a recap of like the anime we watched.
Yeah.
Stuff like
That
that. I
works.
feel like you have
Like,
to be careful.
The things we took notes about the previous week. Once we watch that. in
Yeah.
Between, and then come back, we can talk.
It's gonna be hard though in like 1 week to like go watch a show.
Maybe I'll
Or
have
to
to
like
watch
go
all of it.
read this. Yeah. So maybe like watching a bit of it or getting started
Yeah.
would be a good idea. I wonder if we can find so this is not fair. Like if we could find an anime for all of us to watch over the week, like even
At the
chat.
same time, like something we haven't watched.
But like I'm gonna binge that shit in like 2 days. So I'm not
What was-
sure.
The one anime you had recommended, I think it was like boxing, wasn't it?
Megalobox.
Megalobox.
I think that's what I want to start on next.
It's really good. It's like 12 episodes. I liked it a lot. What are you gonna do, Whoops?
I think I'm actually gonna watch Full Metal Alchemist.
Which Brotherhood, right?
Brotherhood, yeah. I need to. I mean, I pretty much know like most of the things that happen, but I really ought to just do it. It's shocking even to me that I haven't seen it. So
it's damn good, dude. It's damn good.
Do it. I know it is. I know.
Which one are you gonna watch? There's the original and Brotherhood.
Brotherhood.
Brotherhood. Okay, yeah, that's what people usually recommend. That one follows the manga.
Yeah.
So.
I'm allowed to stay in my genre? I want to watch Golden Time.
That's a really good one.
I'm 3 episodes in.
genre.
Yeah, I'll have that finished by next week if people want to. I guess like we should almost say this like chat can follow along and we'll talk about it next week. Golden Time is a romance anime, but it's very rare because it's set in college, which is not common.
That is really cool because I always see high school
mature.
romances and I can't relate.
Yeah. So next week, let's talk about Megalobox. Let's talk about Golden Time, and let's talk about Full Metal Alchemist.
Sounds great.
And I think that'll work. That'll be how we'll start the show. And then I think after that we can go into like chat, like stuff that like kind of like bring like chat into it.
Just bring like conversation and
yeah.
I think that'll be good.
Yeah, and I think that'll probably take up like at least an hour. And I think we should probably do like an hour long with the idea of it'll only be 2 hours maximum.
Okay.
Okay, sure. That works.
So we can kind of plan around that. I don't know what else, because if we do it every single week, it's going to be hard to. So it'll be interesting. We'll see how it goes, and then we'll try to work on some camera stuff. I think we can get all of our cameras through Discord, and then we can just have them all display in our own streams.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we also need a name.
Oh yeah, we need a name.
Oh.
Like Weeb Wednesdays. I don't know.
We do ReZero's trash.
I'm not joining that one.
Wait, what? Wait, what was it?
I'm gonna try to stay neutral for some of these. Yeah, one guy in my chat's like, "Whoa!"
What the? I don't know. We'll come up with names and be ready.
Yeah, maybe we'll vote on it next week. Maybe we'll do like a week of submissions and people can like tweet us or something.
Think of names for next week.
Yeah. Let's not do, by the way, let's not have like the word Wednesday in it. I know Weeb Wednesday sounds funny, but I don't think we should have it set to one day.
Because we could always change it up.
We could always change it. It might be better to do a different day. Maybe this doesn't work out for us. I wanted to do this where it just nicely worked on all of our streams on times we're normally alive.
Okay, sure. Does this time work for you guys? I'm a late streamer, so.
This is like the end of my stream.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Same, and it's into my stream, which I love. So, I mean, if this time works for both of you, it's cool. Sometimes I stream later, but like this is probably what I'll be ending the stream with on Wednesdays or whatever. And it's just like, I think it's perfect. Because
usually I just go into ASMR and that's the ending of my stream. So.
Yeah, and then, you know, I'm just gonna go home and watch anime. I'm sure Whoops is gonna go watch whatever he's gonna watch.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. Sorry, I have your stream up, and I just noticed your Gurren Lagann flag.
Oh yeah, you like that?
Yeah, I like it a lot. It's cool, dude. I don't have much Weeb stuff, like I said. I need to get some more.
I have a lot of Weeb stuff, but I keep it like on the down low, you know, like.
Really?
Like low power level, but like high power level, you know.
You said you had 100 figurines. How do you keep that on the DL?
So basically, I just have my top figurines like that I really like set up in my stream room, but everything else is like packed away. Because I have so many, it would take a full room just to display them. So most of it's kind of like packed away, and you know, but it would be cool to show some of them on stream sometime.
I want to get like a really nice glass case, like a display case, and get some like real figures at some point.
Yeah, dude.
I always wanted one of those really nice display cases. Yeah.
I just feel like I feel so weird inviting someone over to my place and then having like, oh yeah, this is 02 in her like swimsuit. Like, I don't know
Hell
how.
yeah.
Because one, I play video games for a living. How to like? I'm gonna have to like introduce someone to that being normal, and then like, oh, I collect figures of naked or semi-naked women. So I feel like having an office is good. Maybe in my office would be fine, but it's really difficult for me to do that at home.
You just gotta embrace it.
I don't think
There's
I
gonna
can,
be no
dude.
getting around it.
I'm a closet weeb when it's not on stream.
You'll attract more people you'll find pleasant in your life if you just like own it.
Do you have a girlfriend, Whoops?
Yeah.
God damn it.
You wanna know how I met her?
VR chat?
She was cosplaying my VR chat avatar.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's cute.
That's adorable.
That's so cute.
That's like yeah, like oh my god.
Yeah.
That's adorable. Okay. Note the chat. Make me a VR avatar. That's fine.
We'll have our own.
Perfect. All right, guys. That's good. I think. Okay. So on the list for next week, in case I'm gonna wrap it all up.
Wrap it up.
If you want to watch and follow along with anime with us this week, we're gonna talk. It's almost like book club, anime club. You can. Who's the student council president of the show?
That's you.
Yeah, I think so.
It's Dizzy. We're gonna make it
What?
Dizzy.
No,
It has to be a
it's
girl.
you.
It's gotta
no.
be you.
No.
It feels like it
Whoops will
would
be
be you.
Whoops will be the quiet guy in the back of the room looking out the window.
Yep.
And I will be like the loud annoying kid. The scene. So we're all gonna watch animes this week separately, but like if you guys want to join us, we're gonna discuss them next week. I'm gonna watch Golden Time. I believe Dizzy's gonna watch Megalobox. And then Whoops is gonna watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
I'm gonna watch as much FMAB as I can.
And if we're not, we're probably not gonna finish them or whatever.
Why
if you
not
wanna
Brotherhood? Brotherhood's pretty long.
Yeah, if we're gonna, if you want to watch with us, or maybe you've already watched them, you can join us next week for conversation specifically about those. Otherwise, prepare your questions or topics you want to talk about for next week, and also think about a name for the show. And that will do it, I think.
All right, cool.
Sweet.
That works
All
for
right.
me.
All right, you guys are great. Thanks for hanging out for like 2 hours.
Throwing this together.
It was nice
Waffle.
to
This
meet
is a
you,
good idea.
Whoops.
Yeah,
And yeah,
good
this
meeting
was
you.
a cool idea. I like that.
I'm super down for this. Like, let's go. I'm excited.
My stream was kind of chaotic during all this, but
That's always good.
It happens.
it happened.
It's the lolies. The lolies came out. That's the
It's-
problem.
You said the
The
L word.
FBI opened up.
Okay. Have a good rest of your stream, Dizzy. I don't know if you're any Whoops, but I hope you had a good one.
Yeah, I'm ending right now.
All right, sweet. I will
Okay, well, I'll see you
all-
guys.
I'll see you next week.
Peace out. Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Well, that was fun. What'd you guys think of that? That was much better than I thought it was gonna be. I mean, I had high expectations, but like, that was great. I love that. I can't wait for next week already. I'm gonna go binge some Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood now. It's gonna be good. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that stream today. I'm actually gonna go get some food, get some rest, and then I'll catch you guys in the morning at 10 a.m.